back to my YouTube channel. For those that are new here, my name is Damilola Nev, and I'm throwing you guys a shout out, kiss. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. God bless you guys. And yes, I talk about faith, lifestyle, and skincare, and I'm so happy to be back on here. I know I've been taking quite a number of breaks that I shouldn't be taking, but it is what it is. Today, guys, we are talking about skin again. It's been a while, and I think skin has to be one of my favorite things to talk about here. And guess what, guys? We're talking about skin texture. I know I've talked about skin tone, healthy skin, and all those things, but I don't think I've ever talked about skin texture on this channel. And I said, some of the girlies might be having, some challenges with the texture and things like that, and I have as well. And I just said I was going to talk about it here, share with you guys my knowledge. And if this is something you think you benefit from, or you think that this is something you really like to learn from, please do not go anywhere. And also do not forget to click on the subscribe button if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So basically, we're going to be starting from what is skin texture. I feel like skin tone is very common and very talked about, and a lot of us know what skin tone is, but a lot of us do not know what is the skin texture, how it's important. Like for someone like me as well, I would normally focus on my acne, my black spot, the skin tone, and things like that, until I started to notice a bit of roughness and until I started to notice that there's something else that is not just giving about my skin or some days, but I didn't know what the name was. And I started to do a bit of research. I realized that it was actually my skin texture. So your skin texture is basically, the way you can look at a cloth and be like, well, the texture of this clothes feels good, it feels smooth, and this one feels rough. Exactly. So when you're talking about it in the context of your skin, it means that when you see like a baby's skin, for example, you can see how smooth it is. You can see that they do not have any rough bumpiness or anything. So in the case of a baby, they have very good skin texture. So when the skin is textured, you can see roughness, bumpiness, and things around that skin. Basically, we can say the skin texture is the texture of the skin, and it means that how smooth the skin is, how much roughness and how bumpy it is, and how much pores you can see, and things like that. That will determine what the texture of your skin is. So some people have very good smooth skin, while some people have textured skin. And guys, I'm just going to quickly add this to say that textured skin is normal. We've got pores and things like that, and as we grow older, we can't expect our skin to have that baby look anymore. It's just going to get textured. And also, like most of the skin we see online, it's not real, guys. A lot of them are filtered, and this is a warning to everyone not to put pressure on the skin. A lot of the things we see online are filtered. A lot of people do not have that so much smooth skin. Now, this is not to say that these people do not have great skin. Yes, they do, but a lot of the time it is just filtered to add more of that skin that you can't. Everywhere is just blur. Right? You can't see any pore. You can't see any unevenness, guys. More often than not, it is filtered. Take my word for it. So do not put pressure on your skin. However, if you think that texture is a thing for you, and you know that your skin is rough, it's bumpy, you can see your pores, or something that is really a concern for you, then I'm going to be sharing with you the way you can improve the texture of your skin. Guys, to start with, my skin I did not put any makeup on my skin. These have to do just so that you guys can see my skin, how it is without makeup or anything. But obviously there's a bit of lightening as well, so that also helps to blow out other skin concerns. But to be fair, I feel like my skin has really improved in recent times, and I can see additionally my texture as well has improved in recent times, and even my acne as well has improved in recent times. And I just want to share with you guys the routine and how you can improve your skin texture to give what it should be giving. You got it? Yeah. So let's talk about it quickly. So to deal with skin texture, I always say that the first thing when you're thinking of taking care of your skin is exfoliation. Guys, you have to exfoliate your skin. But we have three categories of exfoliating acids. We have the HAAs, we have the BHAs, and we have the PHAs. Now, the glycolic acid and mandelic acid and all those things fall into the category of the AHAs, while the BHA is the salicylic acid. And when you're dealing with texture, you need to focus on the BHA. So when you know that your face is rough, it's bumpy, you have enlarged pores and things like that, the first thing you want to do is to get the BHA part of the BHA category of exfoliating acids. That means that you have to like get, for example, I'm going to put it on the screen because I have it, but I don't want to stand up to get it. So you can get the polar stress exfoliating acid, 2% salicylic acid. It helps to regulate your sebum production, and it also helps to improve your skin texture. So you need the salicylic acid to help you to, you know, exfoliate the, obviously, like I always say, the dead cells of these dead cells of your skin, and also maintain or regulate your sebum production, such that your texture just improves. And I started using my salicylic acid also very recently, and I was more committed to it, and I can see the difference as well. So guys, trust me when I tell you that it works. It does what it says it does. So make sure you get yourself a salicylic acid if you're dealing with skin texture. Tea for thanks. Next thing I would like to talk about as well is cleansing. Now, I should have talked about that before exfoliating, but for some reason I just skipped that. Now, when you're cleansing, like, it's important to cleanse because that's like the most important part of your skincare process, cleansing your face. Now, there are different cleansers out there that are targeted towards skin texture or rough and bumpy skin. For example, the CeraVe even have, like, I'm going to put it on the screen as well. The CeraVe also has like the one dedicated for rough and bumpy skin. So you want to look into cleansers that are actually targeting your skin concern. However, another way to actually help with your skin texture is to double cleanse. Now, you can use oil cleansers or micellar water, anything like that. I always say this in literally all of my videos, but it's good to re-emphasize it, you know, guys, because some people, until they hear it like 10 times, it will not sink. So guys, I will continue to say that it's important that you double cleanse, because when you double cleanse, it kind of helps you, like, give you an extra cleansing, and helps you to take excess dirt or anything that would further cause your skin to be rough and, you know, uneven and things like that. Another thing you need to add to your routine as well is to add retinol. I know you guys, if you're very skincare savvy and things like that, you would have heard a lot of things about retinol, how it peels the skin and how it just makes the skin even worse sometimes, or what they call purging. But if you're not, like, if that's not something you like to do, you can really start with the gentle retinols. Those are the ones that maybe like 0.01 or something like that. And actually use the CeraVe Retinol Resurfacing Serum, which I find very gentle. It doesn't peel my skin, it doesn't cause me purging or anything like that. But just make sure you're hydrating as much as you can when you're using retinol. But retinol, what retinol does is that it's going to help to unclog your pores, it's going to help to improve your skin cell turnover, and at the end of the day, that's going to help to improve your skin texture, because then it's boosting your collagen and improving the elasticity of your skin as well, which at the end of the day will improve the overall texture of your skin. So make sure you add retinol to your skincare. If you know you want to improve your skin texture, you can start very likely, like, start with a smaller concentration, and if you're going to incorporate it into your skincare routine, make sure you're using it, maybe like step it up little by little. Use it maybe twice a week, then maybe 3 times a week, then maybe 4 times a week later. But do not just start immediately. Make sure that you are building tolerance, basically. And if you do not like build that tolerance, you will not be able to tell if your skin likes it or not, and that would be difficult. By the time your skin doesn't like it, it's going to be full-blown. Your reaction is probably going to be full-blown without you having any control, or without even you being aware. Lastly, and most important thing is for you to wear your sunscreen. Whatever you do, make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. Do not leave your skin unprotected. You can't be trying to heal your skin or do anything with your skin and you're not wearing sunscreen. Like, 80s plus 1 minus 1, which is 0. I might sound like a broken record at this point, but it's important that you're wearing your sunscreen, please, because if you're not wearing your sunscreen, you're just going to be further increasing your chances of having uneven texture, uneven tone, and also uneven, like, dull skin, basically. Yes, so you want to make sure that you're wearing your sunscreen as much as you can. So that's that about actually improving your skin texture, but I'm just going to run through how you can incorporate all of these things into your skincare routine in such a way that it doesn't, like, in such a way that you get the results that you want, and your skin is not fighting you, or resisting you. So most of these products or most of these things I've said today is for your night routine. Keep your morning routine as simple as possible and make sure that you're just using sunscreen. Most importantly, whatever you do in the morning, make sure that sunscreen is there. But for the evening time is when you have to double cleanse, which I had said earlier. So basically, if you're starting your skincare routine, whatever it is that you're using at night, start with the micellar water or the oil cleanser, or then follow up with your water cleanser. Then you're incorporating your retinol. You can incorporate your retinol, and so what you can do is, if you use your retinol today, you can decide to use your exfoliate the next day. If you use exfoliation on Monday, you can decide to give a rest on Tuesday and use your retinol on Wednesday. Basically, don't try to use them on the same day at all. They are very good, but because they are actives, they are very active, so you have to make sure that you're using them in such a way that it doesn't make your skin sensitive or your skin doesn't start to react to them. So make sure that you're pacing them in different routine, or you're using them in it. You can use them a day after each other, or you can use them a day and then put a space in between them and then use them the next day, whatever rocks your boat. But always listen to your skin and know that whatever it is that you're doing to improve your skin is going to take time, and do not put pressure on your skin. Like I've said earlier, remember that online is not real. People use filters and things like that. And another thing I would like you to know is that your skin will look different in different lighting. So in the sun, the skin might look different. In the room where the lighting is dark, the lighting is not great, your skin can look different. So whatever it is that you're seeing with your skin, just know your skin will look different in different lightings, and do not judge your skin. Don't put pressure on your skin. And with this few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that gaining a smooth skin is actually possible, but it's gonna take time. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you loved this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section, and make sure to share. If you're here to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Biko Ejo. What's his, please, in Hausa? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.